morning friends, I'm Dr. Jason from Providence Neuro. Nowadays we frequently come across the term stress, right? Even children use the term stress commonly now. So what is stress? Stress is our body's response to any demand or threat. The response may be physical or psychological. Basically, stress is the activation of our survival system which helps us cope, adapt and protect ourselves. Today we'll find out what exactly is stress and find out what are the common causes of stress in everyday life. Biologically, we have a part of the nervous system which operates without our control. It's called the autonomic nervous system. The autonomic nervous system in turn has two parts, the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system is otherwise called the flight or fight system. This is the part of the nervous system which gets activated during stress. And the purpose of the parasympathetic nervous system is to rest and restore ourselves. So how does the sympathetic nervous system function in times of stress? We all have a tiny but important gland called hypothalamus which is located below our brains. In times of stress, the hypothalamus to activate another endocrine gland in our body called the adrenal gland which is located on top of our kidneys. This is called the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, otherwise called the HPA axis. Basically, activation of HPA axis results in secretion of stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol by the adrenal glands. The function of adrenaline is to make the heart beat stronger and faster, tone up our muscles and dilate our pupils. And what is the function of cortisol? Cortisol along with adrenaline helps increase the blood pressure and also increases the blood sugar, so you get energy from glucose for fighting or fleeing. So all these bodily changes including heart beating faster and stronger, the blood pressure increasing, blood sugar increasing, all these changes help you survive a crisis. But what happens if they get activated again and again? Repeated activation of the stress response can lead to some unwanted impact on the body. Chronic stress can affect our psychology and in the short term result in bad mood. In the long term it can lead to mental health problems like chronic anxiety and depression. Physically, chronic stress can lead to problems like muscle pains, body pains, headaches, digestive problems, skin problems, and in the long run lead to chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension. So stress is an example of something which is good for us in the short term but bad for us when it is activated excessively and repeatedly. So what are the causes of stress? Causes of stress can be internal or external. Internal causes of stress include faulty thinking patterns like overthinking, all or none thinking, perfectionism, self-criticism, and fear of failure. Relationship problems, neglecting self-care, and trying to please other people too much are also important causes of stress. Everyday activities like excessive work pressure, excessive social media use, and even driving in traffic can contribute to stress. And last but not the least, physical problems like any illness or injury also causes stress. Sleep has a bidirectional relationship with stress. Inadequate sleep can cause stress, whereas excessive stress can disturb sleep. So what do people do when they are stressed out and they can't sleep? Sometimes we are driven to unhealthy coping mechanisms like substance use, overeating, etc. So are there any measures that we can take to prevent stress? How can we manage stress which has become a part of everyday life? What are the lifestyle changes and habits that can help in reducing stress? We'll discuss all this in the upcoming videos. If you found this video useful, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe for further updates. Thanks for watching. Meet you in the next video.